Alright everybody, here I'm back again. Just got an important call, and that is why I just had to end the meeting over there only. Well, let's continue from here on. So what I was busy doing over here, I created the link, I got the link, and then once I got the link, I will be just sharing the link over, like providing the link over here. So that will be shown here, and this will be replaced with the particular link. So it's gonna be like this. That's the link or something. I will be getting my link over here. Once I have the link, I should be able to copy and all. So one more thing I need to have at the top, that's gonna be const is copying, and set is copying, set is copying, that's gonna be use state, and that's gonna be false. By default I will not be copying it, and once I click on that, I will start copying that, as simple as that. By the way, if it is copying, then I will be just simply using the check line. So if is copying, in that case I have to just render this check line, otherwise I have to render what? Copy. As simple as that. This is how it's gonna be going on, and let's see the result, how it's gonna be behaving. So click on this share, click on clear link. I'm getting the link. The link is too big, that is for sure. I had to remove some of the contents from here, that's okay, and delete. I should be able to copy that. By the way, it is giving me localhost and all, but I want right now that this particular link section, it should have only width is gonna be class name, width is gonna be minimum, or even better, how about right now, link already exists, that's okay. This is how I'm getting it. Can I fix the width? I have to even do that anyhow. So the link width, this one is gonna be, width is gonna be around 90% around. Let's see how it's gonna be looking like. Reload the page, click on this, no, link, this gets so much big. Okay, overflow is gonna be hidden. It's not working at all. What is the thing that I can do over here? Overflow is getting hidden from here on. That means its width is increasing. So let's cut all of this from here, and it's gonna be like this. This is the paragraph that I have at the end of the day, and as for this one, I will be giving it the width 90%, and this is how it looks like. And let's make it 80. Okay, let's make it 90 only. This is the overall div that I have. Inside that div I have these two things, justifies between, and if I give it flex 1, it still works like that, but reload the page, click on this. Okay, the only thing is that this particular section, it is going to have a full width, that is for sure. Out of that full width, flex 1 class name, we should have a width of 90% over here, and width of 90%, and overflow is going to be hidden more than that, and this is how it's gonna be looking like, and that's what I want, right? I can even make it dot dot dot, that at the end of the day I want something like dot. Will I get that? No, I won't. Never mind, I'm not even worried about that. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Let's even make it 10%, and this is even visible. And once I click on it, once I click on this on clicker, handle, copy, link, I need to create this over here at the top. So many things, but never mind. Const, handle, copy, link. A function is something that I need over here. That's it. Then I will be copying the things over here. If I click on this right now, it looks like this. Share link already exists. I'm getting these options. That is what do I need right now? That even if I just simply reload the page, this should simply come from the database now. I don't even think that I have this particular thing. What I want, that even if I reload the page, I should be getting my link, and then I should be able to show that. So const getter link is gonna be equals to or get fetch link. Fetch link is gonna be equals to this particular function, and I will be just calling this fetch link over here, as simple as that. I will be making it a sync, but there's one thing, I'm not even sure whether I have this particular function in my database. So I have post. Do I have get link? Unfortunately not. That simply means I'll have to go to my database and create this particular route. What it's going to be? It's gonna be duplicate, not rename it, duplicate it, Control D. It's gonna be looking like this. I'm not gonna be sending any body from here, so let's get rid of this. It's gonna be none. It's gonna be a get request, and it's gonna be going to here. Okay, got it. As for the name, generate content link, generated get content link, as simple as that. I will be getting the link. This is gonna be a get request, Control S, and I have to get the link. Come on, make it quick. Let's go to the backend right now. I don't even have this particular route that I need. So let's go to the backend. Inside backend, I will go to source. Inside source, I will go to controllers. Inside controllers, I will go to link. I have one for generate link. I will have another const fetch link, async handler, async get request, response. Okay, what do I have to do over here? Inside this, I have to just simply get the link. That should be easy peasy. Const link is gonna be equals to await, and link model that I have dot link. If I want to get the link, I should be logged in, and I have to get the link of that particular user only. Let's go to link model. Over here I have the user ID, right? Request.user ID. How do I get the user ID? I mean, what am I sending from the middleware? Auth.middleware. Authenticate. And decode request.user. I have two things over here, request.user.id and request.user.role. So let's go here. First of all, I will get my user ID. So const user ID is gonna be equals to request.user.id. Once I have my user ID, then I will be getting my link. So link is gonna be equals to await link dot find by ID, and I will be giving it the ID. That's gonna be the user ID. What is the problem over here? Request.user is possibly none. That's great. If request.user does not exist, in that case simply return from here, or throw any error. How do we throw the error over here? Throw or return response dot status. That's gonna be 404 and JSON. Not even JSON actually. Really? What what was I working on and where I went. Where was I? Profile model, content model, link button. This is where I was. Link controller. Okay. So response.status.json and API response, and I have to send the API response. What is gonna be that? In the API response, how am I doing the things over here? New API response, okay, and then this is the thing, the API response. Oh, that's gonna be API item, not even API response. So why not just simply copy this whole thing from here? But we just write it again. I'm just simply throwing the API user ID. First of all, I'm getting the user ID. Once I got my user ID, then I'm just simply checking whether the user ID exists or not, and that is a simple thing. Authentication is required, as simple as that. What is the next thing? I'm already getting my link with the help of the user. If I don't get the link, I have to just send it again. If not link, in that case, throw new API error, and that's gonna be 404. Link does not exist. Link does not exist. Link does not exist. So ultimately I found the link, and once everything is done, then I will be just simply returning the things from here, and that's gonna be the response.status and 200.json new API response. What all do I need to? I need to send the body. Status code is gonna be 200, and message is gonna be link fetched successfully. Data is going to be the link. What all do I have? I have the user ID, so link is gonna be the link. As simple as that. I need to data link, right? This should be fine. Anything else that I need to send over here? The type of the link, I will not be creating that. That's for no, I mean that's of no use right now. When I'm getting the link, I need to export it from here. So let's export it directly. Fetch link. I'm exporting this. Anything else that I can do? Anything else that I'm extra doing over here? Return response status JSON generate link. The type I have to create. The type of what? The type of the link. What all do I get from my model? Let's first of all close everything. So many things are on right now. So what all I get from this link? I have to give it the generic type. Okay, let's create the type for it as well. As for the type, I have to go to my types. Inside that, I'm creating types for my controller. For controller, I'm creating types for this and generate response types and get contents types. Generate response type. What do I have? Generate link response, and this time fetch link response I have to create. Copy the whole thing. It's gonna be fetch link response that I'm working on, and get contents types. Why am I having it over here? But never mind, this must be for some reason. And over here I will get my link, and what when it comes to this link type, and then URL, I'm getting these two things. Link type is what? Link type is ID, hash, user ID, created at, updated at. Where is the link that I'll be getting from the link, right? So if I go to that particular model, and this is the not here, this is the model, link model, and I will be getting my hash, I will be getting my user ID. What are the extra things I have in the types? I have my hash, user ID, created at, update. Okay, they are gonna be there, they are default, so that's all right. So ultimately these are the things that I will be getting. So link type I will be getting, and apart from this particular thing, I will be getting my user ID. Again, that will be there inside that only. So this is what that I have to do. This is what that I have to do, right? Only this much. Fetch link is ready. I'm exporting it from here. Let's go here. Give it a fetch link response. Happy? What is the problem? How about this? Yeah, it's happy now. I'm actually returning it inside that. Do I need to do it forever? Am I doing it just on the top the same thing? Looks like, yeah, you are just wrapping everything inside an object and then sending that link and URL and all. Okay, that's fine for now. This is the link that I have. Deleted a link. Okay, the thing is that if I'm trying to regenerate the link and if link already exists, or what? Why do I have this deleted link? Await link and find and one and delete. Come on, yeah, just share. And if share is already true, then this will be running. If share is not true, in that case I will be deleting it. I have to send the same request over here with the share false, and then the link will be deleted from here on. Any problem? No problem as such. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with that. And I'm just simply sending the link from here. This fetch link is here. Get rid of this. Controllers. After controllers I have routes. Inside routes I have link.routes, and router.get slash I will be getting over here. Second thing is that I have to authenticate, and after that I have to fetch link. As simple as that. This thing is done, and this should be fine. And once this thing is done, I should be able to fetch the link. Let's try it out. So this is the link that I am going to be sending over here. Send the request. 404 not found. I have to restart my backend. Let's try it out right now. Let's send the request again. Get barely this. Send it again. Pause. Link does not exist. Great. Link does not exist on that user ID's name. Send it. Share link already exists, and when I try to get that, it is saying that link does not exist, and it returns nothing. 404. Let's try it out. Why? It arrives here, and then I'm getting link does not exist. Why? If link does not exist, what is the response of it? CLG link. And let's get rid of this and see the result. What is this? Null is not assignable to type link. Type null. Await link. Type null is not assignable to link type. Link type में null assignable नहीं है. Yeah, I'm not checking over here. Let's check it. Fine. Okay. Why am I facing that issue? I should be able to get the link using the user ID, right? I'm getting. First of all, I'm getting the user ID. Once I got my user ID, I'm just simply getting the link using हाँ बंद कर दीजिए. It's mid time, like 90 minutes. Okay, let's try this thing out right now again. Send the request. API links. Okay, a link does not exist. Let's check it. Null. So the link that I'm getting, that is null. Why? Whenever I'm generating the link, is that not being saved in the database? So whenever the link is generated, okay, let's try this thing out. If I'm actually generating the link, is that not being saved in the database? Compass. And let's click on this connector. Brainly DB links. It turns out I do have a link, but this link is different with different user ID or something. Delete this. And now let's try to create the link again. That's gonna be generate the link. Send it. Let's go to the compass. Find it. Link got generated. Let's try to send the get link request. It's simply saying that link 404 not found. Really? And it is even giving me null over here. Right. If it is giving me null, so I'd like to check my user ID. So the user ID that I have over here, CLG user ID. Let's check that. Send it again. Okay, link does not exist. I'm getting my user ID 6939. What is the user ID? 69. What the hell? Why are the user IDs different? Okay, user ID. Oh, come on. Am I crazy? Sorry. And that's my bad. Find why not user ID. Find one. User ID is gonna be equals to user ID. It's just gonna be like that. Let's start it again. npm random. Even I'm gonna be just getting rid of this thing. I know it will work right now, so I don't need to have this console.box over here. This much is, and if I just send a request, I'm getting my link. Okay, I knew that it would work, so that is why I just removed everything from there. I got to know about my mistake. And once this thing got done, after that what I have to do next? That is this. Okay, let's click on this, and this is how it looks like right now. Close everything from here, and let's go to content, source, components, content. I have to go to what? This time I have to go to my models, right? And especially the share model. Share model is here. And over here I will be simply fetching the link and all. So let's use fetch over here. It's just the choice. हेलो, अरे बाप रे लग गई मेरे. मैं भी फर्स्ट ईयर में हूँ. क्या आप बता सकते हो मैं क्या करूँ? अभी C++ ख़त्म किया हूँ कोड विद हैरी से. आगे क्या करूँ बता सकते हैं? C++ ख़त्म किया मतलब आपने DSA ख़त्म कर. अच्छा, C++ बस आपने सीखा है. C++ करने के बाद अगर कॉलेज में हो तो DSA तो आपको करना ही पड़ेगा. तो DSA कर सकते हो किसी अच्छे चैनल से. होगी तो एक टाइम पे एक ही चीज़ पे, तो DSA पे फोकस कर लो. तो आज पूरा समय है, कॉलेज भी ज़्यादा नहीं जाना पड़ता, तो DSA प्लस वेब डेवलपमेंट दोनों से आगे जा सकते हो. बस यही सजेशंस रहेगा. बाकी टेक्नोलॉजीज तो सेम ही है, आपको भी पता है, मुझे भी पता है. DSA तो करना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि कॉलेज में हो. और उसके साथ साथ वेब डेवलपमेंट कर लो अगर पॉसिबल हो तो. अगेन कोड विद हैरी का ही चैनल पे डेवलपमेंट के वीडियोज़ हैं. Response is gonna be equals to await fetch and backend URL slash, not even slash. धन्यवाद. Alrighty, by the way, let's continue from here on and Control C. Click on this. Await fetch backend URL. I will just simply get the URL from there. I will just include one thing, and that's gonna be credentials, and that's gonna be include. Okay, this is what that I've done over here. After that, const result is gonna be equals to await response.json. I got my data. Once I got my data, so result dot message, result dot success. If I have the success, then I will be doing something, otherwise I will be doing something. And moreover, if there's any error, then I will be doing something else. Catch error. If there's any error, clg error, fetching the link, and that's gonna be error over here, and error. CPP DSA कहाँ करूँ, कौन से चैनल से? CPP में करना DSA सही रहेगा? C++ में मेरा रेगुलर कॉलेज है, फर्स्ट ईयर सेमेस्टर में C++ में DSA कर सकते हो। रोहित नेगी के चैनल को फॉलो कर सकते हो, या तो फिर अपना कॉलेज के चैनल को रोहित नेगी के चैनल वो प्रॉपर तरीके से कवर किया। तो हाँ, यूट्यूब पे रोहित नेगी का चैनल है, वहाँ पर उन्होंने DSA C++ से आई थिंक कवर किया है, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, तो वहाँ से जाकर कवर कर सकते हो। बाकी वेब डेवलपमेंट के लिए तो कोड विद हैरी का ही है। post dot error, if error instance of error class, in that case error dot message, otherwise string file the error, as simple as that. Success, then what? Toast dot success, and result dot message, otherwise same over here, toast dot error, result dot message. Okay, anything else? Once I got my result, I will be setting the link. So set link is going to be equals to result dot data dot link, data dot URL, not even URL, what the hell, I will have to generate the link. Link in the sense I will only get the hash, that's right, I'll have to generate the link from there. So data dot URL I can make it, data dot URL. It can be data dot URL, but I'm not sending data dot URL over here, so even I'll have to change some things in the backend side. So let's go to the backend again. Backend. I think if I'm not wrong, I'm just getting the hash. Yeah, I need to get the URL as well. Some copy paste things, but it will not take quick, like a long time. Let's make it quick. A user controller, link controller. Inside link controller, what I'll be doing, whatever I'm doing over here, I'll copy and paste the things. Okay, this is the why do I have it like this? I should have this URL in the environment file, yaar. Don't know how many places I'm doing it. It's okay that I'm creating my URL over here, but okay, let's create the URL directly like this. But later I need to keep in mind that I cannot hard code the things, rather I need to keep the URL in my environment variable file. But for now, let's okay, I just want to check whether it works and all. So let's do it like this. The URL HTTP, and click on this. Let's add URL over here. This is gonna be Control C, just Control C here, and paste it here. Done. And am I getting the error? Turns out yes. No. Okay. Let's send the request from this side again. I'll have to restart my backend. Let's try it whether I'm going to get the right URL or not. First thing, I have hard coded the thing, so when I will deploying it, I'll be deploying it. At that time, I'll have to just keep this particular thing in mind. I'm getting the URL over here. Okay, that's great. And once I'm getting the URL over here, so the next thing that I can do is I'm getting the URL, right? Close this. Let's go back to the front end part. Inside front end, I have to go to my source, components, models, share model. Okay. Then once I got my result, then result.data.url that I'm directly getting, and that's it. Let's check the result. लीड कोड में क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं हो पा रहा है भाई, मुझे भी डिफिकल्ट लगा था, मैंने छोड़ दिया था डीएसए, सच बताऊं तो स्टार्ट करूंगा ऐसा नहीं कि डीएसए स्टार्ट ही नहीं करूंगा कभी। एक बार मैं बीच में सीख रहा था, फिर मैंने छोड़ दिया, मैंने कहा हटाओ यार, वेब डेवलपमेंट पे फोकस करते हैं। खैर मुझे कॉलेज की टेंशन है तो मैंने छोड़ दिया था, आप मत छोड़ना। आई विल फोकस ऑन दैट अगेन, बट अभी के लिए तो DSA में मेरा फोकस नहीं है. इट्स नॉट लाइक C++ जावा दोनों से कर सकता हूँ क्योंकि दोनों में कंफर्टेबल हूँ. और मेनली जहाँ तक ओवरऑल आता है एकदम डेप्थ में नहीं, बट आई नो व्हाट हैपन्स ओवर देयर, सो आई कैन जस्ट सिंपली फॉलो एनीवन्स कोर्स एंड डू द DSA, बट राइट नाउ आई एम नॉट फोकसिंग ऑन दैट. एंड गेस व्हाट, राइट नाउ आई एम गेटिंग माय URL डायरेक्टली दिस बटन. ये बॉर्डर कहाँ से तुझे मिल गया भाई, मैंने तो नहीं दिया था. इट हैज़ सम बॉर्डर. Okay, let's change that border related stuff. Border set is copying. First of all एक काम करते हैं, ये border जो इसको मिल गया, बटन किधर गई मेरी, बटन here it is the button. Do you have the border? Where are you getting the border? Wrong. इधर तो मैं border दे नहीं रहा, इसको border किधर से मिल रहा है? BTN rounded text blue for dark white scale. कर्सर पॉइंटर, पता नहीं बॉर्डर कहाँ से पा रही. कंट्रोल Z. अगर मैं इस बटन को बॉर्डर दे नहीं रहा तो इसको बॉर्डर मिल कहाँ से रहा है? आप कौन सा कॉलेज से हो? किसी भी कॉलेज से नहीं, मैं घर पे बैठे रहता हूँ. आई एम अ कॉलेज ड्रॉप आउट. आई ड्रॉप माई कॉलेज लॉन्ग टाइम अगो, सो दैट इज वाई आई डोंट नीड टू वरी अबाउट DSA एंड ऑल. आई विल लर्न DSA, इट्स नॉट लाइक आई विल नेवर लर्न DSA. आई विल लर्न दैट, बट बॉर्डर का नहीं है क्या इधर? कंट्रोल F. border, but yeah, right now I don't need to worry about college and all, because of course I'm not I don't belong to any college. Crazy, but yeah, that's true. ये border की बात, reload the page. अरे यार दोबारा स्टार्ट करना जरा फ्रंट एंड को. मैंने बॉर्डर दिया नहीं, उधर बॉर्डर दिख रहा है. Okay, let's try it now. Seriously? ऐसे कैसे? अच्छा भाई, मतलब मुझे नहीं चाहिए बॉर्डर. लाइट मोड पे चलो पहले. हाँ अब ठीक है. क्लिक ऑन दिस अगेन. ये भगवान उठा ले रे बाबा. क्लोज दिस. डार्क मोड ही मेरे लिए बढ़िया है. ये बॉर्डर क्यों मिल रहा है? क्या दुश्मनी है इसकी मुझसे? अगर मैं यहाँ पर कुछ भी लिखता हूँ देन फिर भी बॉर्डर मिलेगा. अब नहीं मिल रहा तो दुश्मनी उसकी एक्स से थी क्या? एक्स अगर मैं लिख दूँ देन चेक करूँ. अब गजब है, ये कमाल का है ना. आई एम गेटिंग दैट थिंग अगेन. Let's use an icon over here. Lucid React X string copy JSX string, replace this string Lucid React and string reload the page. Click on this. अरे यार क्यों मेरे पीछे बॉर्डर पड़ा है? टेक्स्ट देता हूँ तो नहीं आता है, वरना फिर आ जाता है. बॉर्डर तो मैं खुद दे भी नहीं रहा इसे. बटन राउंडेड MG टेक्स्ट ब्लू 500 है. टेक्स्ट वाइट ओवर स्केल 500. दिस ट्रांजिशन दिस. एक काम कर, तो बॉर्डर ही दे दो. बॉर्डर नन, खत्म. लेट्स reload the page. Click on this. Still getting the border. Well, this looks good at least right now. I'm not really worried about. Oh, was it selected or what? Yeah, it kind of gets selected. It kind of gets focused, and that is obvious. Okay, never mind. I'm okay with this. What is the next thing that I can do? The next thing is this is much is done. I'm getting that too. I have to delete that, right? I have to delete the delete button should be inside that, but that is not. The delete button itself should be inside that, like inside that, in the sense inside that form, dialog form, that form that I have over here. This is the one. If I don't have that, so what will I be doing? I have only one way. Ultimately I have to call this modal action, this particular thing, right? So this is the delete button that I have. Is this the one? No, this is not the one. So which is the one? This is the one. What will I be doing over here? Paste over here everything. What is the next thing? Delete everything from here. So this thing is gone. Then dialog is here, btn is here. Delete everything from here. Okay, X is here. Anything else? Now replace this button cut from here. Replace this button with this, and let's see how it's looking like. It looks great. Now I have to click on this, and when I click on this, the link should be deleted. Okay, for deleting the link, what will I do? As simple as that. Let's go here, and as soon as I click on this button, on click, handle. अरे बाप रे, कॉपी भी लिंक करना है, डिलीट भी करना है. 2 things are there. Okay, handle, share, link, delete. पहला तो ये हो गया. दूसरा भाई, जब तुम इसके ऊपर क्लिक करोगे, when you click on this particular button, check line and all. So handle copy link. So I have to handle 2 things right now on the same page. I thought it would be easy, yaar. Seriously, sometimes I just underestimate the things. Underestimate, not overestimate. I underestimate the things. Handle, share, link, delete. These are the 2 functions that I have to just write the business logic in. So first of all, let's handle the copy. Okay, when I'm handling the copy, at the time navigator, I have to copy the link. So navigator dot clipboard dot write text dot what link, as simple as that. So I'm copying it, and when I'm copying it, one more thing, set is copying is going to be true over here, and when that got copied, so after 2 seconds or something, so say set timeout after 2 seconds. Set is copying, I will be making it to true, sorry, I'll be making it false, yeah, and the time is gonna be 2 seconds, 2000 milliseconds. Let's try it out. Click. Okay, here I have the link. Hover, I need to have hover. Whenever I hover over that, there should become a cursor. The pointer should become a cursor, whatever. So here I have this span, I have this, and class name I already have. Class name. Okay. Cursor should be pointer. Let's try it out right now, and it looks like that. One more thing. Whenever I hover over it, not even hovering it, yeah, whenever I hover over it, it should scale by 105. Mummy, गजब है यार, इतना हल्ला. Okay, duration is gonna be 200 is in out, whatever. Let's click on this. Okay, not bad. Good. The another thing is that as soon as I click on this, it got okay. That means it got copied. After 2 seconds, it came back. That is what I wanted. So I can keep clicking on this, and then I'll keep getting the stuff done. This is working really fine. What else do I need? And the second thing is that once I copied this, I can simply close it from here. And not only that, I can click on this delete button, and the link is going to be deleted. Let's handle that particular part. Delete. Handle, share, link, delete. What will I be doing here? I will be sending a request to the database to delete the link again. So I can copy and paste some of the code over here. That code is this, not this. Which thing do I have to, whenever I click on the button, handle, create, share link. Let's copy the whole code from here, because most of the code is going to be the same. So copy, paste. I will be explaining exactly what I'm doing over there, don't worry. Control C. I have to delete the link, right? So that means I have to send a delete request to the database. So await, let's make it async, and await access post. The link is going to be the same, just I have to say share is gonna be false. Share false means delete the URL from the database with credentials true, content type everything is gonna be okay. And the toast.response data message success link, set a link. Link will be deleted. So do I need to set it? No, this is gonna be empty link. empty link, and toast error. Once it gets deleted, will it return something? Let's see what it actually returns. So if I'm actually deleting it, this post thing, if I'm making it false this time, and if I'm sending a request to the database, URL is null. I'm getting, okay, this got deleted, that means there is no, yeah, that's okay, got that. So it will be empty, and toast error, everything is alright. By the way, it got done so fast. Never expected this thing. Sometimes things happen unexpectedly, whatever. Let's try it. Reload the page, and let's click on this share button. No link is here because I deleted that. Now I can create a share link. So let's create a share link. Link got created. Now I can copy the link, and I can paste the link in some another tab. What is this called? URL tab. And I'm not gonna get any result because page is not ready for this particular thing. But this is how things are gonna be going on. The next thing is that I should be able to get all my content without logging, and this is how it should be going on. Got that. I can copy the link. I can delete the link as well. The link removed successfully. If I click on it, I will not get that. Now I got that. If I haven't removed that yet, so I'm getting that. If I delete it, it will be gone. So this is how it works. The second thing is that once I created the link, once I had the link, once even I copied the link, what is the next thing that I have to do? Next thing is that I should be able to get all the pages with the help of just that link. Okay, gonna be great. How can we do that? Oh, this is adrak ka just pani wala kadha, and it is so sharp. Okay, let's go ahead. Next thing is that I have my link. Okay, I even have the URL. What is the URL for that? Click on this. The URL is localhost contents. I'm on the same page, but I will be getting some what is this called? I will be getting hash at the end. On the basis of that hash, am I saving this hash in the database? I must be saving it. Just a sec. Using this hash, the hash that I have right now, if I make a request to the database, then I should be able to get the content. Okay, what am I doing over here? When I get the content, I have to give this hash as well. So let's do one thing, remove everything, paste the whole thing. I'm sending this hash. When I send this hash, so right now I have to handle the things in the on the database side. So let's go to backend side. Let's go to controllers over here, routes, and link route. Okay, and not only this, I will be getting my token here. Token is not, I will be getting my hash here. Once I got my hash over here, I will be getting to the fetch link, and over here I will be getting what? I will be getting my hash that I got from the, so const hash is gonna be equals to, how do we get hash? Like, how do we get parameters? So request dot params, do we get it like this? I forgot it. अरे यार, अब इसको कैसे पता करते हैं? ऐसे ही तो लेते हैं. Question: how to get parameters? Look, this is what happens. You know these things happens, but you forget the right way. How to get params in Express? अरे यार, इतनी छोटी-छोटी चीजें भी भूलने लगी. रिक्वेस्ट डॉट ओके, डायरेक्टली मिल जाता है, मैं उसको उसके अंदर डालता था. चलो ठीक है, कोई ना. रिक्वेस्ट डॉट पैरम्स डॉट हैश, इससे भी बेहतर रिक्वेस्ट डॉट पैरम्स, एंड इस हैश को इधर कर लो. Okay, I got my hash. What is the next thing? The next thing is that whenever you are trying to get the link, you have to compare the hash as well. So hash is gonna be equals to hash, user ID is gonna be equals to user ID. Let's go to the link model. I have the hash, I have the user ID. I'm comparing both, and then I'm returning it. That's great. And let's try it. And if I don't return that, in that case, success is gonna be false for sure. So API response. If I'm sending API response, that will always be true. Always be true. Come on, किधर भेजेगा मैं? Success. This dot success. What is this dot success? Boolean add. Yeah. Okay. That will always be true. Not a problem. So what is the next thing that I can do over here? That is checking. If I send a request with this particular hash token, what happens? And if I don't send the request with the hash token, then what happens? Let's start everything again and let's have a sip of this card. Okay, let's try it out right now. Send the request to the database. वाह, क्या बात है, दिल थाम कर बैठिए क्योंकि ये इधर कुछ अजीब सी है. अरे यार, दिस इज द फ्रंट एंड रिक्वेस्ट. ओके, चलता है, कॉपी इसको कर लो, कंट्रोल सी, एंड देन बहुत काम करना है एक्चुअली. इट फील्स लाइक ओके देयर इज नथिंग बट देयर इज अ लॉट. Send the request right now. Okay, so over here I got the content, but hang on, रुको भाई पहले. ये तुमने किया तो क्यों किया? तुम्हें तो डेटा चाहिए था और तुम इसको. I'm mad. I'm seriously. Why am I returning my hash back to this? Am I crazy? Turns out yes, I am crazy. चलो इसके चक्कर में पैरम्स के बारे में सीख गए. अरे भाई, तुम्हें कंटेंट लेना था, तुम दोबारा लिंक को ले रहे हो. लेट्स गो टू राउट. यूजर राउट कहाँ गया? वो यूजर राउट नहीं है, वो तो था लिंक राउट. इसको हटाओ यहाँ से, ये बिना हैश के मिलेगा. Okay, next thing is that I have to get the content again repeating, and when it comes to getting the content, I have to just get it, and let's even get rid of this. Control S. I should be able to get it, and when I go to content, where will I get it from? Content. Get contents by content ID. I have to paste the content ID over here, and let's send the request. And these are the contents that I have. That means ultimately I am getting the contents. What can I do now? The thing is simple. What is the simple thing? I clicked on unexpected token. अब भाई सब बढ़िया ना? नहीं बढ़िया. क्या कर दिया मैंने? Restart the backend. Like I just changed some things over there. And right now it should be fine. Loading. Log out कर दिया मुझे. सच में? गजब है. Word 1 2 3 4. Okay, logged in successfully. Click on it. I have the link. I copied my link. Once I copied my link, this is the link of a page, right? So जब भी मैं उस पेज पे जाऊंगा, फिर मुझे टोकन मिलेगा. टोकन को मैं सेंड करूंगा बैकएंड को. बैकएंड मुझे कंटेंट देगा और कंटेंट को मैं दिखाऊंगा. सिंपल. ट्राई करते हैं, बट उसके पहले कंटेंट तो मेरा पहले से ही रेडी है, पेज. तो क्या कर सकता हूँ? आई कैन गो हियर, सोर्स, इनसाइड सोर्स आई हैव माई app.tsx over here. Inside this app.tsx, I'm rendering the content page in the content route. Okay. One more thing that I have to do over here, that I have to render my content page even without the authentication and all. Wow. Means that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, but I have to render that. Question: how do we get parameters in React? React. Because I will have to have my parameters over here. But even before that, let's make sure that I'm rendering it directly. And rendering directly means it's not gonna be like that. First of all, I will send a request. Okay, then there should be a route, but that route will take the token and verify whether that is the verified token and all, and then I can just simply go ahead. Let's go to React router. Is there something that we can get? React router. The problem is simple, that I will be getting token from the URL. First of all, I have to get that token, routing, and once I got that token, then I have to go ahead with the things. Path, city. ये क्या है? City. Index, city, trending, path. तो पहली बार कर रहा मैं. PID. Okay. So ultimately I have projects. Inside my projects I have that particular ID, and then I have inside that. Okay. This is amazing. I can go with this particular thing. That means I will go to my content page. Inside my content page I will go to that particular hash, and that means inside that I should be able to get my content as well. Amazing. Let's try it out. Got the idea? Just a little bit sense, and do it. And one more thing, once I got that, then how will I getting the params? Control K, params, search it. Okay, create search params. अरे नहीं बाबा, ये नहीं चाहिए था मुझे. Summary, signature. अरे वो तो हम पता कर लेंगे, पहले इतना तो कर लेते हैं. So the simple thing is that I have to go to /contents page, but where I have to go to that page without any authentication. When there is no logged in, logged in is here. On the basis of this logged in, I am just redirecting them there. One more thing that I have, and that's gonna be this route. I will have a route, simple thing, and path of this route is going to be contents /hash like this. And the element that I'll be showing, and that's gonna be content page that I will be rendering. Is that okay? Alrighty. Whether I'm logged in or not, I should be able to visit this particular page. Yes or no? Let's try it out right now. Let's simply go there. Over here I have the, and guess what, I'm getting it here. I'm getting it. Come on, get rid of this. Am I getting it? No, I'm not getting it. Bad. Okay, right now I'm getting it right. Then if I click on this, I copy the link and close this here. I paste the link over here, and I'm able to get it. But this is not how I have to get it. The content should be different. Log out. Okay, now try to go to that particular page. This is what is happening, that it is simply saying that token is missing. And what I have to do, I have to get the content specifically for this particular thing. If I were using Next.js, it would have been so easy यार. Here I am having to do everything. मेरा रूटीन नहीं बन रहा है. अच्छा, रूटीन नहीं बन रहा है? अरे बैठ जाओ भाई, जितने समय कंप्यूटर के सामने बैठ गया रूटीन बन गई, खत्म कहानी. रूटीन को छोड़ो बगल में, बस बैठ जाओ. जैसे ही मौका मिले बस बैठ जाओ और बैठे रहो जब तक पॉसिबल रहे. खत्म. बाकी चीज़ें तो आती जाती रहती हैं. कंटेंट को मैं दे रहा इनसाइड कंटेंट. आई हैव दिस इन साइड बार, मॉडल एंड ऑल, ये सारा का सारा है. सबसे पहले मॉडल नहीं दिखाई दे रहा. आई विल हैव ओनली दिस थिंग्स. आई विल हैव दिस. ओके, दैट्स ग्रेट. ये तो चलेगा. जो मुझे करना है, मॉडल तो दिखेगा नहीं, मैं तो लॉग आउट हूँ. कार्ड्स है मेरे पास, साइड बार है मेरे पास. दे आर गोना बी विजिबल. इनसाइड माय कार्ड्स आई हैव माय फिल्टर्ड कंटेंट. ओके, and what I'm doing that I have something called दिमाग चकरा जाता है. Just a sec. I created a content provider. Okay, that content provider runs every time whenever the user is logged in. So if the user is logged in, I will go to my content. When I go to my content, then I go to my cards. When I go to my cards, somewhere or the other, the content provider is actually running. I have to even look for that. The route is here, home is here, content is here. I'm getting this particular page, but I have to get the content. For that thing, I have to fetch the content. Do I need to go to my content provider? No, but I need to check where my content provider is, right? So where have I kept that? Even when I go to my navigate content question, $100 question, where is my content provider? Where have I kept that? Simple easy peasy thing. Let's search, click Ctrl+Shift+F and say write content provider. Now it will tell me where all I'm using that. In the home directory, root directory. मैं यूज ही नहीं कर रहा क्या कंटेंट प्रोवाइडर? Oh, crazy. I have my content. Okay. Inside my content, I have this much. Alright. I have my cards. Inside my cards, I have this card. And this card. Oh bhai kidda. Oh bhai kidda. Can you tell me the meaning of it? मतलब बता सकते हो इसका मतलब क्या होता है? अरे यार किधर गया? Ctrl+Shift. Seriously, content provider I definitely have it over here. This is the context. This is the content, and this is the content provider that I made. And once I have this, that is was contents provider. Am I crazy? Ctrl+Shift+F. This should be contents provider. And now here I'm getting. So first one I have where? The first one I have here. Okay. Second one I have here. Okay. Third one I have inside this. So contents provider. In my layout I have that. I got that. So I have my contents provider in my layout. Layout तो रहेगा ही रहेगा. I hope so. I have app. So ultimately I'm mentioning everything over here. Inside this I have content provider, and I'm showing it like I'm using content provider on the basis of whether I'm logged in or not. What is the next thing that I have to do? Ctrl+Shift+E. क्या किया मैंने सब क्लोज कर दिया. सॉरी, वो जल्दी में हो गई. Let's start everything again. npm cd backend, npm rundev, cd frontend, npm rundev. Okay, the next thing is that I'm going to use my content provider even here, but I will be giving it some kind of extra prop, and on the basis of that prop I will be deciding whether I have to use the token that I'm getting or I have to use the whatever. Let's first of all do this. First thing is that this content provider will be getting is logged in, and that's gonna be true over here. And the same content provider I will be using over here, contents provider. Over here I will be providing is logged in. Why? I will be telling you why. False. Let's go to the content provider that I have. Inside this I will be getting my children, and along with that I will be getting is logged in too. Once I got my is logged in, again this is gonna be is logged in, and again it's gonna be boolean. Okay, once I got this is logged in over here, then I will be getting the contents, these contents, if is logged in is true. One more thing, so many things. ठीक है भाई, इतना तो ठीक है. As for this one, कि भैया ये कब आएगा? Not that, just this much. So if is logged in, only in that case I will be getting the contents and all. That simply means that if I try to go to content page, nothing is going to be visible first of all, and the second thing is that the second URL that I had, if I try to go there, again token is missing, user is not logged in at all. I'm getting this one. Token is missing. I'm trying to get this particular page, but this particular page does not exist. Okay. Let's go to the app. Over here I have this content page, great, content hash, and I'm cards. Inside cards I have set filter all. I'm getting cards, filtered contents. Where am I getting it from? Huge contents, so content provider, and I'm getting it from here. And that the message that I was getting, that token is missing and all, and that must have been from this side. Error fetching the content, never mind, कहीं से भी हो सकता है, इतने सारा I mean tools I have. What can I do now? I have to get my filtered contents. Get filtered contents. It sets contents and filter. It simply returns me the filtered contents. That's okay. So ultimately I have to render them. In Next.js it was nothing, but over here it is something. Then the next thing is that once I got my filter contents, I will be returning the filter contents, and I'm damn sure that I will not be getting the filter contents in here. Come on, over here CLG, let's try to log the filter contents over here. CLG filtered contents. I will not be getting the filter contents when I go with that particular link. Try it out right now, console, and guess what, it is 0. First of all, authentication failed. Install auth provider tsx. Auth provider is giving me the error, and profile. What is the problem here? Failed to resource the server is calling for unauthorized. Response dot status. ठीक है, चलता है इतना. Mainly I don't have to return this toast over here. The toast that I'm actually returning. Where am I returning the toast? Toast user logged in successfully and all. Okay. Why am I even checking this particular thing? Why is this even verify auth running? Oh yeah, it needs to verify every time. That is on the root level. That doesn't need to be there actually. So when it comes to this auth provider that I have, I am keeping it on the root level. This is the auth provider. It will run all the time. I don't need to have it here. Close, get rid of it first of all. Get rid of this. Let's go to app. Even I need to use this conditionally. Crazy. This auth provider needs to be inside what? This particular page needs to be just outside this particular route, and other routes should be wrapped inside the auth provider. I hope I can use it directly over here. I'm not sure. Auth provider. I cannot use it directly. Can I use it? Don't know. Should I use it? No. But let's see. Yeah, getting the error. I knew that. This is not the right way. So what is the right way? The right way could be that I'm actually keeping this route outside, and then I have this layout. But inside that I have the sidebar and all, so I need to have it over here. And I will be creating another layout over here. And it will be running there. Let's create a layout. Route. And inside this route I'll be keeping everything. Control X. Whatever. So this much I've done. I am gonna be creating a basic ultimately auth layout, not auth layout, authenticated layout. The name is gonna be the route that I'll be creating. That will be authenticated layout. And that will mainly be for these routes. Authenticated layout. What will be the use of it? I'll be telling you. But before that, I have to create that layout. So inside this, let's create another authenticated layout.tsxrafce. It will be getting the children, 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 and the type of the children is gonna be children, children, and React node done. Not only by that, what am I saying? Not only that, it needs to render all the children, and I need to have my auth provider over here. That's bad. Copy and paste the name properly. This is how I'm gonna be going ahead. The same thing I must be doing over here, and turns out that I'm not doing the same thing. And one more thing, why will I get my children? Am I crazy? Sorry, sometimes I do crazy things, but never mind, it is the part of doing this job. Authenticated layout. I will not be getting my children. This is not gonna be kind of a parent or writing everything. I will be getting my outlet from React router, as simple as that, and that outlet will be wrapped with the auth provider. Is that okay? Yeah, seems to be okay. This thing is done, and after that, after that, what is the next thing? I got my layout. Okay, let's go to the app over here. I have my authenticated layout. Inside that, it's just it is the layout for all these ones that is inside this. That's fine. It is wrapping them. That is okay. But this is free right now. That means if I just reload the page, I should not be getting loading. If I just remove this, loading, contents is loading. If I go to my profile, इतना भी load मत कर भाई. Loading. I messed up with something, but never mind. Fix it. What else? It is loading. Why it says to me that it's loading? Whenever I go to my layout and when it loads in the auth provider, and no, it doesn't load here. Where do I have loading? Control Shift F, loading. This one. So this is the page that I'm getting from where? From auth provider. Turns out I don't have an auth provider over here. That's right, I don't have auth provider over here. So do I need to remove it? Why not? Why not? Let's get rid of this. That means I will not be getting his loading. I will be getting his loading, but I don't need it over here. Okay, great. If I don't need over here, then what? I will definitely need is loading. That is right. All these things will go to authenticated layout, and I have auth provider over there. But the problem is that that's not gonna work. What can I do? I don't have auth provider on the top level. That is right, and that needs to be like that. Okay. And second thing is that I need to use this outside. That is also right. And then I use the authentication system and all. Another problem is that I can't really use can I use auth provider directly here. And let's paste it over here. Turns out I can. Even if I can do that, even if this auth provider is here, I actually have to make another component for that. Get rid of this, or better have it here. Crazy. Authenticated layout. This is the one. This is the layout that I have. Authenticated pages. Get rid of this right now for a while. Auth provider is here. That's fine. What I have, I removed it. Just a sec. I have to just remove this particular part. So this whole route I have to remove it, and this whole route needs to be removed from here. So this much is done. And the next thing is that this auth provider I have over here. Inside this auth provider, I will have a page. So I have components. Inside my components, I have something called auth. Inside auth, I have auth form and auth. I will have auth pages. pages.tsx. अरे ये क्या दिक्कत है? or not auth page, rather auth components pages.tsx. Okay, RAFCE. Don't know whether this is gonna work or not, but I gotta try it, right? Children, CHILDRN children, React node. I will be getting my children over here like this, and get rid of this particular part from here. What is the next thing that I'll be doing? That cut everything from here and come here. I don't even need to have the children. Do I have need to? No. Let's paste everything here. All the routes, and this is gonna be routes. The route I need to have over here is logged in. I'll take care of it. The children, this is not needed, so let's get rid of this. Okay, and the another thing could be Control-X, auth pages, or better, let's give it a better name. Naming is something that matters the most. Authenticated, that's just gonna be inside pages only. Copy the whole thing from here. Control-X, delete this particular page. Let's go to pages right now. Where are the pages? Pages here. I will have something called authenticated pages.tsx. Paste it over here and select this particular name, authenticated pages. I have these authenticated pages. Okay, then I can go to my authenticated layout. Is this needed? No. Delete this I said. Now I can go to my app.tsx. Where is that? Here it is. Inside this I have my auth provider and authenticated pages. Let's use this over here. Oh, don't know whatever I've done over here. Let's see. So I have this route, then I have my auth provider. Inside that I have authenticated pages, and let's cut it all from here. What is the use of this? It is the dark mode related stuff, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's go here Let's paste it here and go to app.tsx, cut it from here, Control X, get rid of this two, go to authenticated pages, paste it here, and now go to app.tsx, remove the extra things. This is not needed, this is not needed, these things are not needed, this is even not needed, navigate is not needed, and this is clean app.tsx. Inside that I have, inside auth provider I have authenticated pages. Hello भैया, अरे कोई ना, just busy रहो, that's what makes the difference, and that doesn't really matter whether you are able to join me or not here. Just make sure that you are doing your work the right way, that's enough. Authenticated pages and context. Let's get the auth page now. Not authenticated pages, just auth page. Auth page. Ha! Oh, guess what? I deleted that accidentally. Here it is. I wanted to delete this and I deleted something else. Never mind. Authenticated pages here. Now try to get it. Okay. Navigate from React Router. Home. Profile. I'm playing with the code today. Either I will make it or I'll just end it today. The whole code is gonna be gone. Whatever I've worked on so far, because I'm not using Git. I should have just committed it, but even I haven't done that. I'm just playing with the code, like code directly. That is not a good way actually. Should never do that. But today I'm doing that. Never mind. Okay, this much I've done over here. Then all these things are gonna be inside this. Not a problem. Profile. What is this? क्या problem है तुम्हारी? Profile is also typed. Must be this. Okay, chalo, never mind. I'll figure it out later on. That is not the main issue right now. Let's collapse everything because things are too many right now suddenly. Go here, front end source. Let's go to app.tsx, and inside authenticated pages I have this. That's okay. That's fine. And let's try the things. Reload the page. अभी भी problem है. It's not even gonna work now. That means this is not possible to do in React. अब लगता है कि काश मैं commit कर लिया होता कोड, क्योंकि मुझे दोबारा चीजें कॉपी पेस्ट करना, इधर से उधर करना पड़ेगा. Routes. Question. Now time to take the help of AI. Can we use routes 2 times in a React project, like one on the parent folder or component and then again in the child component? Is that possible? अब देखते हैं भाई. तो मैंने कर दिया जो दिमाग में आया. I'd better just yes, using routes more than once is possible in React developer project, including inside मतलब dashboard layout. route. अरे इसकी बात मैंने नहीं की थी, मैं तो कुछ अलग ही बात कर रहा है. हाँ, okay. Now can we can I use routes again in the home page? ये तो नो ही बोलेगा, पता नहीं, देखते. Oh, I can. You can use routes again inside your home page component, but only if you are doing listed routes. ये तो गजब हो गया भाई. Home page. क्या कर रहा हूँ समझा क्या ये. I have routes /element home layout. Okay, I have home page, I have pricing, I have content. I could have created another content page. What is the use of messing this thing directly over here? That's right. There's another way, like there could be two contents page, right? One with the ID, another without the ID. What is the use of messing with the things right here like this? मैं तो गया हूँ सच में. यार मैंने कमिट नहीं किया कोड को, अब क्या करना है? गो बैक. जस्ट अ सेक. ये तो काम करने से रहा. ऑथ प्रोवाइडर यहाँ पर है. फिर भी मेन क्वेश्चन ये है कि भाई अगर हैश आ जाए तो उसके लिए मुझे अलग से पेज शो करना, कोई दूसरा हो जाएगा, अदरवाइज दूसरा हो जाएगा. बट अनदर प्रॉब्लम इज दैट मेनी प्रॉब्लम्स आ हियर. ऑथ राउट तो रन ही करेगा सभी के लिए. Control C. Is this right? What I want, that I don't want to run my auth route for all the components that I have, all the pages that not quite. This will break the routing because the route it must be route. Components hash, then authenticated pages. Route everything to this. Let's try it out. Why not? Auth provider. ठीक है, ऑथेंटिकेटेड पेजेस में डाल दूंगा. उसके बाद तो मुझे उसे ऑथेंटिकेट भी तो करना पड़ेगा ना. वही तो मैं नहीं करना चाहता भाई. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. First of all, let's go back to the previous code that I had, and then I'll continue from there on. This way of managing the things is crazy. So I can only do one thing, Control X, and let's keep them side by side so that I can work with the things really well. And paste everything over here. That's bad. Cut everything from here and paste everything over here. Use effect. What is the problem? Like here, and anything else? Nothing. Delete this particular file from there, wherever I have this particular file. Okay, what is the next step? Use context. I gotta get it here. I gotta remove these two files. It was not even that bad, yeah. I could have done it easily. Page, navigate, home, profile, and done. Okay, I'm back actually. I hope I'm not messing with any other things. I should be able to get the result now. Reload it, and it's simply loading right now because of course there should be auth provider. One more thing, I wanna just ask the question to ChatGPT just right here at this particular point, whatever, not ChatGPT actually. How can I make sure that contents hash is not wrapped inside the auth provider? How to make sure that route contents slash hash isn't wrapped inside auth provider, because right now auth provider is wrapping all the routes. This is the question. If I get the answer of it, it will be really amazing. If your auth provider is wrapped around the whole app routes, then every route will be inside the auth provider, including the hash. To exclude only route, the common approach is to keep the provider global, still fine, but only protect some routes using wrapper route outlet, so public routes don't require auth. Create a component. राम भाई कुछ अच्छा था बता रहा, सीख ही लेता हूँ. ये कह रहा कि use a protected route. Create a component that checks auth in either renders outlet or redirects them nested the protected routes under it. Okay, so require auth is logged in, and that's gonna be boolean is logged in outlet, otherwise navigate to this. So now define routes like this. Node contains hash styles public and outside the require auth. भाई ये बाहर है, ठीक है. Then I have this particular route, sign up route. अगर is logged in है, नहीं है तो auth page, और अगर है तो home page. Same over here. And इसके अलावा require auth is logged in, and profile and contents इसके अंदर auth require होगा. बुरा तो नहीं है, ये तो मानना पड़ेगा. तो करें क्या? Now I'm getting in the habit of speaking in Hindi. That's amazing. Don't use Lucid React home icon. Oh yeah, pages home page. That's right. Require auth is logged in. That is gonna be just require auth.tsx, require auth.tsx. That's gonna be layout, require auth layout for auth layout. They are gonna be inside auth layout. Okay, so let's do one thing. First thing, I will go to my layouts. Inside that, authenticated layouts. This could have worked, but never mind. Let's create a require auth layout dot tsx RAFCE. This is the one that I have, and I will be giving it is logged in. Okay, and I'm not getting that thing again. या मैंने सोचा था आज खत्म कर लूँगा. So many things are there. हटाओ, क्या खत्म होगा? हाँ. Require auth. If your auth provider is wrapped around the whole app above the routes, then every route will be inside the provider, including contents hash. To exclude only that route, the common approach is to keep the provider global, still fine, but only protect some routes using a wrapper route with an outlet, so public don't require auth. So public don't require auth. ठीक है. So what I want that if I have to return, what do I have to return? If is logged in that case outlet. Is this not fine? Return is logged in. I don't need to use this. Okay, return is logged in that case outlet, otherwise I have to navigate to the slash login page, right? This is how I have to go ahead. If logged in, then I will be able to visit that particular page. If not logged in, then yeah. So navigate like this to slash page, navigate to slash login page. This should be fine. And as for the type of it, that type is going to be is logged in, is gonna be boolean, something like this. So this is fine, okay. And once I created this, then I will go here, and what I want to make sure that this will be running directly over here. I already have this. I'm already checking whether that's logged in or not, okay. And even here I'm checking them whether it's logged in or not. So what is the problem? If I'm directly checking them whether they are logged in or not, in that case, so why do I even need to create that? I mean, then I could have gone with another page. So what it is simply saying that you are already checking for is logged in over here, you are doing it over here as well, and over here what you have to do, you will still show the content. Over here you are showing the content, but when it comes to checking require, you will be checking like this, because you have to send it to the login page. So it's just the same, right? I mean, am I not doing the same thing over here? I'm doing that. So it turns out that I don't even need that. That is a good way of thinking, but turns out that I'm managing everything like this only, so I don't even need to do that. One thing, I need to wrap everything inside the auth provider. So let's wrap it and then make some changes inside that, so that I don't face the current issue that I'm facing, like this. And these things are gonna be inside that. I have auth provider over here. Let's go here, and inside auth provider, children, auth verification failed. Let's get rid of this. Auth provider will run every time. Really? Yeah. It will run every time. It will verify the user whether the user is verified or not. So it will get the credentials and it will send the request. If there is no credential, then it will fail. How can I stop it from running? Is there any way to stop auth provider from running for public pages? Yes, but only if you don't mount it for those public routes. A mounted provider will run its render effects regardless of which route is active to fix, remove, or follow. So it wraps only the protected part of your route to using layout plus outlet. So I have auth provider over here. Okay. अरे अभी तो वही किया था मैंने. So routes, layout, contents hash login this, then I have auth layout this, then issues run. So okay, if you still need auth step globally, you must keep auth provider the money component avoid doing expensive work. You need until need a different. Do you want public to work even if auth is totally fine? Okay, this is fine. The question is, I have auth layout. Wow, this is amazing. How didn't I get this idea earlier? Like, I'm using all my routes inside this, and using all my routes together, I'm able to just get the things done. यार विवेक, तू दिमाग काम नहीं करता, इतना आसान था. It's simple that I wanted it to be free, the first one, and the second, later bottom ones I wanted to be wrapped inside the auth provider. I could have used a route for that. Oh, never mind. Let's do it. Let's go here, and I have my routes over here. That's fine. What will I be doing? First of all, I will not be using what? I will not be using this auth provider over here. Fine. If you are not using auth provider over here, then what will you be doing? Let me show you what I'll be doing. I will be creating layout. I will be creating a layout. That's fine. Create that. For that thing, let's go here, and that's gonna be authenticated pages layout. Too big, or what could be the better name for it? Better. What was the name of it? Auth layout. Let's make it auth layout. Whatever. Why not? This is going to be auth layout.tsx. Amazing. I create my auth layout. RAFCE. I will be going with this like this. Okay, and once I got this, then one more thing over here. Have a look at that, exactly how the things are being done. Once I have my auth layout, I will be just sending the children inside that. That means I will be getting inside the outlet and all. That simply means I will be returning my outlet like this, but not just this. When it comes to these outlets, वन मोर थी यार, कुछ तो मिस हो रहा है. इतना तो ठीक है, इसके अंदर भी फिर मुझे बताना पड़ेगा कि ये दे आर okay. Auth layout, I'm creating that. I will be just rendering this auth layout over here. That is fine, but again one problem exists, that is auth layout तो हो गया, auth provider होगा तभी ये चलेगा. But the next thing is that I will be checking the things, and then I cannot check the things over here. Outlet is outlet, that's okay, and the profile is gonna be this and this. If I'm actually wrapping them inside this, how will I check the user is logged in or not? ये तो मैंने पहले ही करके देख लिया था. Okay, these are the public ones. Fine, these are inside. Okay. If they are wrapped, I will be able to check whether the user is logged in or not. If the user is not logged in, then I should say that user should be navigated to something else. Yeah. So auth, content layout, and auth layout. There should be two layouts in that case. Because if the user is logged in, user should not be able to visit the login page and all. How can I fix this? I have auth layout. Inside that I have these pages, and I can easily check inside these pages that whether the user is logged in or not. That is right. And same thing I have to do for these two. So I have to create two layouts. And when it comes to creating two layouts, first one's name is gonna be auth layout, auth content layout, auth content layout, and auth layout. Content layout, auth layout. This React thing, home page, let's take a break for some time. I will start working on this. The simple thing is that I have to create a layout for this, then I have to create different layout for these because they work differently. And as per that thing, then I have to check whether the user is logged in or not. If user is logged in, then if user is not logged in, then I will be navigating it to the, if user is logged in, I will be navigating it to the home page, and over here I will be navigating it to the login page. So this is how I will simply be going ahead. But let's not take a break, do it. Auth layout is here, this is gonna be for this, and then content layout I will have something like that, content layout.tsx, and that's gonna be just the copy and paste stuff. Control C, not copy and paste, not like that. And outlet is okay. I don't want to check it for all. In that case, I will have my auth provider inside that if I'm not wrong. Auth provider will be just covering that. So let's get the auth provider over here. Auth provider like this, and I'll have my outlet just inside that. So this is how it's gonna be going on. No style, nothing at all. This is the auth layout that I have, and I have my outlet. How about is that possible? No, that is not possible. I cannot do that. Never mind, this is even enough. What I wanted to do is I wanted to have another page in between, but that is not possible to do, because if I'm wrapping them inside auth layout, the routes should be directly attached to that. The route should be the outlet. Think. Or I can have auth layout content, and that content is gonna be wrapped. That means I will be able to check over there, and then I will be able to, one thing can be done. Too much I know, even I'm going through too much. First of all, I will have this thing, or content auth layout, content, Control C and Control V, and then I have this auth layout. Okay, auth layout and page layout, even naming should be fine. Page layout, this is going to be the for pages, and again Control D, page layout. This thing is done. Let's go to the app. Over here what I want to do, that I have these two routes, they are gonna be inside a route. First of all, like this, they are gonna be inside that particular route like this, and element is gonna be auth layout like this. Okay, and that particular auth layout has auth provider, and inside this I'm getting outlet. But I want to do that, if I'm getting my outlet directly over here, that means whenever I go to /login page, over there I will have to check whether is logged in or not. And how will I be getting is logged in? I will be getting is logged in from here. So this is even fine. I mean, I can even check it, not a big problem in particular pages too. So let's go with this much only. Auth layout is going to be like this, and now these are wrapped inside the auth provider. So I will be checking for the is logged in or not in those particular pages only. Similarly, this is going to be for pages layout. So that's gonna be route, and route and element is gonna be pages layout over here. Page layout. Okay, never mind. The name should be better. It should be page layout. Now of course I have error. Let's get rid of this. Let's go here, page layout, change the name, pages layout. let's go back to web and pages layout, something like this. Once I have this pages layout, inside that I will be keeping my pages, Control X and Control V, something like this. So I have pages layout, I have my auth layout in the sense related to sign up and all. So even I can say register layout, register authentication layout, never mind, auth layout is enough. Even auth layout, it should mainly be used for authentication purpose, and that's what I'm doing over here, signing up and all. So okay, that's fine. And then I have this particular normal layout. Inside that I have this particular content route. Okay, what is the next thing? The next thing is that when let's copy the whole thing, actually this much part, Control X, because I will need to use it at many places. So Control C, let's go to the, when it comes to the this page, sign up page. So at that time, now I have to directly redirect it to the auth page only, like this. Like I will not have any authentication in all. Now I will go to auth page, and when I'm inside the auth page, I will be checking whether user is logged in or not. If user is logged in, okay. If user is not logged in that case, if not logged in that case, I will be navigating the user. So return and navigate the user to that particular page, to the home page, as simple as that. So this is how I will be going on, and then I will be checking whether loading and all, and done. Then I will be getting the remaining things done. So this is what I'm doing over here. Okay, what is the next thing that I can do? Same thing will be happening over here. Both of them are auth pages, so I don't need to worry about it. Let's get rid of this from here, and let's get rid of this extra authentication that I'm doing. So this is fine. Okay, and next the same thing over here. Home route, where should it be? Home is actually a page, right? And yeah, let's keep it inside this, like this. Same thing I will be doing over here, that I will be removing this particular authentication, and if user is not logged in, so I can go to my auth page, any auth page, and copy the whole thing from here, Control C, and this time let's go to profile. First of all, I need to do exactly the same thing. Before anything else, I need to check is loading. Oh, am I getting logged out from here? Ting, ting, ting. I'm getting is loading from where? I'm getting is loading from use profile. Never mind. Let's get rid of this particular section. Is loading. If is not logged in slash. Come on, yeah. These two things are gonna be conflicting with each other. Is loading. And this is what I'm doing here. Just right. Is the profile loading. Let's make it this. I don't really have any other option now. It's gonna be like this. I hope I'm not using this loading anywhere now. Control log out. Okay, yeah, I'm not using that. So what is the next thing that I can do? I will be getting even is log out from there. Once I have that, navigate. Let's import it. And what do I need to do? That I need to go to this particular path. Complete from here and go to profile, paste it over here, and done. So this is what I'm doing over here. First of all, I'll check whether the user is logged in or not, and then I will be getting the remaining things done. This thing is done, and user profile. What is the problem over here? Must be called. ठीक है भाई, लो कर दो ऊपर, Control X. Happy? हाँ, this is fine. One more thing, same thing needs to be done in the, just a minute, before even doing that, cut the whole thing from here, Control C. Okay, let's remove everything from here, the extra logic that you have, and this particular thing too, and same thing will be done with this content. I will be checking whether the user is logged in or not inside that. Replace it, content, and inside this content itself I'm gonna paste it over here, navigate, context, logout, not needed, remaining things are okay. Alrighty, so here we are with another routing system altogether, and let's see how it works now. Things are, at least things seem to be okay. Use effect is called conditionally. Yeah, I cannot call the use effect conditionally, even I cannot use these things right now. So let's get rid of them like this, and here we are. Okay, let's try this thing out. Finally I'm getting something. Token is missing, user is not logged in. That is right. If user is not logged in, then I should be redirected to the home page, and that's what I'm being redirected to. Slash content. Same thing I have to do on the home page. Token is missing. I'm redirected to the home page. That's fine. Why isn't anything visible on the home page? Nothing is visible on the home page right now. Why is that so? File, this thing, home page. Okay, this is not even the home page. Come on. Home. Lucid React, not from there. This is gonna be the home page. From pages home. Okay. Finally, it started. I'm getting what I wanted to get. Yeah, come on, it's been crazy. Let's log in. I click on login, but that's the problem. That the user is the user logged in. Application. इसको भी तो हटा दो, और cookies में जाओगे तो clear the cookie as well. Reload the page. Dark mode. Login, I'm not able to do that. Why am I not able to do that? When I click on login, I go to the login page, that means authentication and all. Let's go to the auth page. Over here, I'm just simply checking whether the user is logged in or not. If user is not logged in, then navigate. Okay. If user is logged in that case, do it please. Reload the page. Token is missing, user not found, logged in. On the home page, it will run. Reload the page again. Token is missing, user is not logged in. Yeah, user is not logged in, I know that. This is okay, let's click on login. And let's log in this time. Invalid password. Finally, at least. Contents is here. And when it comes to contents, content. When it comes to this, I'm calling things like this. What am I doing over here? When it comes to getting the content, So I'm actually making a request for the content everywhere. Like I'm making a request for the content in signing and sign up pages, because content layout is layout has the content provider. That's right. Then I'm checking is logged in, but the thing is that I'm not really providing is logged in here. It's getting is logged in from there, but the thing is that it will not be able to get that because this particular layout is not wrapped. That's true. So what will I be doing? In that case, I have to, first of all, I have to get the content only in this particular page and in this particular page. Yes or no? Yes. That means whenever ultimately I need the all the contents only in the contents page, not nowhere else. That simply means this is the content provider that I have. Ultimately, what is the use of having it all over here? Outlet, let's get rid of it all. Remove this particular thing as well. Control Shift F. Get rid of this part from here. Get rid of this from here. Outlet, content provider. I'm not gonna call my content provider over here. It's just gonna be like that. I will be getting my navbar, outlet and footer. That is it. Control X. And it's just gonna be like this much. Let's get rid of this thing as well. Pretty simple, straightforward. And the next thing that I'm going to do, that whenever I'm going to my content page, okay, first of all I will be checking whether the user is logged in or not, and just after that I will have another I have to wrap it over here. Okay, once I wrapped it, I want to get this content needs to be wrapped inside the content provider, only then I will get the content. But I can't wrap it directly over there, that is for sure. It was not possible to wrap it here, and over here can I wrap it directly? I hope so it is possible. Let's try it out. Inside the element I have something called contents provider. Am I allowed to wrap it here? And turns out yes, I am allowed to wrap it here. So I need to get my content over here and content and then this. Fine. So let's copy and paste the whole thing over here. Let's get rid of this and okay. So this is how I'm going on. By the way, it is simply saying that is logged in or not. Having said that, I will say needs logged in or not. So needs logged in is going to be false over here. Needs logged in, and this is gonna be needs logged in is going to be true over here. Needs logged in is going to be true over here. And because this is inside pages layout, it will already get the value of that. Great job. So it will be true over here. So it needs the logged in and another one does not. Over here I will not get is logged in, rather I will be getting control D, needs logged in, as simple as that. Okay, now as per that only I have to render the content. When it comes to rendering the content, I mean getting the filtered contents from here is logged in. Let's get rid of this part from here for now. Get contents, this much is done. Get filtered contents, that's okay. First thing, this will be called without needs logged in. I mean it's gonna be either true or false. If needs logged in is true, at that time I have to run it, I have to give it the content. If needs logged in is false, at that time what? at that time I have to check the token, that the token that it has, whether that is a valid token or not. Okay, where will I get the token from? I will be getting the token from URL, right? So what will I be doing over here is something like this, that not like this, not here, but here. If needs is logged in is true, in that case I don't have any problem. I will simply be rendering it over here. Let's even check the result, whether I'm getting the result or not. So reload the page. Link fixed. Okay, I'm logged in. Yes, I am. I'm getting the content. What is wrong with my navbar? Navbar. Navbar. It must be inside this navbar. I think it is checking its login. Wow. And as far as this navbar is concerned, it is inside layout. It does not have the value of that. Really big issue is this, that my navbar, it does not have the access of its logged in. And auth provider here, because I have my navbar inside layout, that is why it does not have the access. So what will I be doing is that this is the navbar. I have to give the access to the navbar anyhow. That's right. These are wrapped by default, so I don't need to worry about this. I don't need to worry about this either. As for this needs to be public, so that's all right. And inside my layout, I have my navbar, and I have footer and toaster. Okay, toaster is all right. But navbar needs to be wrapped inside what? Navbar needs to be wrapped inside auth provider. So let's do one thing. Auth provider, wrap it directly over here. Just like this. Why am I doing it? So that I actually have the values of is logged in inside this, and then is logged in actually makes a lot of difference. I'm using it conditionally at many places, and that is why I need that. And because of just that only I'm getting these options over here. How great thing it is. I'm so happy with this. It is taking time, but I happen to learn so many things, can't really explain today. I was supposed to call somebody 48. Okay, after 20 minutes or something I'll be calling 38. Okay, so this thing is done, this done. Let's keep on get started. I'm here, and that's fine. Let's click on this to do even this is working fine. All brainly, profile amazing. I like this. I'm not good at designing. I'm not a professional designer, but I'm so happy with the content that I've made. It's really amazing. And let's click on add. I'm able to add the content. Let's go to the, I need to have a content button over here. I will be having that. Get started. And this is how we go ahead. Let's click on log out. I'm logged out, and that's it. This is what I'm getting. How great thing this is. Amazing. I love it. Seriously, the website, it is amazing. Few things are there missing. And after this, what is the next thing that I'll be doing? That is I have to get my path. Using that path, I have to get the URL like token, and once I have the token, I have to get the things done. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's log in first of all. Oh wow. Over this particular button, this is which page? This is the home page. No. Get started. It is not getting the page. This is the home page, right? I have problem over here as well. This is the home page. Where is the home page? Home page is here. When it comes to this home page, I'm getting is logged in, and on the basis of that thing, I'm just giving the things. So why am I getting get started? I should not be getting it. Doesn't it have the value of get started? Come on, yaar. I mean, seriously? Clear the IDs and all. Home page is problematic. Okay, let's go to the home page. First of all, I'm already inside that. I have get started button, I have sign up button and all. I wanna check the value of is logged in. So auth context, let's just simply print the value clg is logged in, because home is already wrapped inside page and there is a auth provider, so I should be getting the value of is logged in, but I'm not getting. There is something that's happening over here. So let's click F12, let's go to console, and I'm getting is logged in true. How amazing thing. Token is missing, user is not logged in, it is giving me, but over here I'm getting, okay, now I'm getting false. Okay, interesting. Has it been playing with me? I don't know. Let's log in. Password 1234, login, get started. Right now it's true. Reload the page. Now I get the thing. Come on. One more thing. Whenever I navigate, log out. This is again problem. What is the problem? Whenever I'm logging out, or at that time I need to reload the page to see the result. It's just like that. Problem is simple. I will be fixing that. Many things came at the same time. Whenever I log out or log in, I need to refresh the page to see the respective options. Okay, this is gonna be a tool. That was it for now. Now I'm gonna be catching up later, tomorrow maybe. Not with this particular project. I'm done with this. I thought I would be able to do that, but it does take time. That was it. Bye bye. Take care and see you soon.